Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you guys how we went from nothing to this. This is our scene. All this is literally just a circle right here. Gotta put, sorry. Um, so yeah, all this is a circle with a solidify modifier on it, and so is this, just with the face filled in. And I'm going to kind of show you how we got here, because originally all we had was this one, and we projected the face onto it. And I'm going to show you how to get there. So first off, let's get a plane. I'm going to expand it out just a little bit. And we're going to go into edit mode, grab this, and move it up. Let's just say about right there. Okay. And now we've got this. So what I did was I put a material on it. We put, I believe it's this one. It might be V2. So we put this texture on, and then we went into UV mode, and I pressed A on the entire object. So right here, you're seeing 4. That's because one of these 2 vertices are now overlapping. We need to figure out which one is which. So I'm going to press A on all of them and try and find the right vertice. And it was that. Now we're going to move it down. There we go. Okay. So you kind of got to figure out where the vertices go. But it should look, we should get something similar to this. I'm simply just going to rotate this like this and shrink the entire thing down. So we get this little image. And actually, that's wrong. It should be like that. There. Now we're going to move this down and out. Just enough to, we don't want to go over the edge, because otherwise it does like a tile pattern, and we don't want to do that because this is not a seamless image. There. So now we got something along the lines of this. And what we're going to do and move that out just a tad, say like that. And that's how I got the background. Now, before I add the wall that we did the other day, what I'm going to do is go into edit mode, select all, Shift D to duplicate, rotate on the Z axis by 90, or actually 180. Move it back. And see these 4 vertices here? There are 4 vertices here and here. Press M, merge at center, M, merge at center. And now these should all be one object. Now, I'm going to go here, and we're going to hit bevel. And we're going to bevel it right here. And we're just going to do, let's just say 4 vertices here. And we're going to do the same on this side. Control B to bevel. Make sure we get the other one. Control B to bevel, and we got 4 here as well. Yeah. So now we've kind of got a little bit. We're going to shade that smooth because I could see the jagged lines. So now we've got our setup. Make sure. Okay, so these vertices didn't merge. Merge at center. Make sure. Oh, you know why? Because we're not in see-through, pass-through. Merge at center. There. So now when we look at it, it should look fine. It should look like that. And then what I did was I got a cube, scaled the cube up. put it right here. Scale. Perfect. And then we'll go to the top. We'll go in edit mode. We're going to go into face mode. And we're going to delete this face so that we have a proper kind of arena. Up, make sure it hits the. I'm going to go back in modeling so I can see this full screen. It's a little annoying for a minute. There. Make sure the floor kind of goes through. And then what I did was I grabbed the top and shrunk that down to kind of the upper side. Ow. You're not going to be able to see it. About here. And select all shrink on the y-axis to get this to kind of match. There. Scale on the x-axis now, so we get that kind of box there. And then when we go in here to do it, I just selected the tan floor with the eyedropper tool, and that might be the, no, that's, there you go. So I selected the floor with the eyedropper tool, and that's how we got our arena. Right now, we can't really use the picture mode because mine is set up differently in the actual. I'll mute this and go into our scene. Press 0. You get a full shot of kind of what we're looking at. And I'm gonna minimize this, open up our tiny project, and we're gonna scale that up. 7. Put that in the middle right here. All right. I'll put it in edit mode. E to extrude, shrink, inward, and there we go. Then color this like a white material. Put it up. And there you go. And then for the other material, what I did was I just duplicated this object, shrunk it down, went to 1 so I could actually see you. Back to 7. Edit mode, grab the inside of the circle, F to fill, and that's how I got that. I added a solidifier modifier on there. You could just add that through here. And that kind of gave it that bulge that I wanted to kind of look like a chalk or like a track type thing. And that's how we got here. So if you're missing the texture part, that's in the first part where we are rigging Snom. So go over there to check that out. Make sure you get the proper the file. The file should be in the class description, and that should be everything. So I'll see you guys in the next week.